at least their draft, like, it's interesting. It's a lot more long cooldowns. They've got big team fights.
Usually when you pick TB into anti-mage, I see a lot of the teams lane TB against AM, so you can use the reflection early on and burn his mana. But the next level plays, you don't skill it if TB comes to your lane.
Oh, Miracle. He's real low, but he's going after Pasha, working with Kuro. They've actually got the kill. Out of all of this, just kept burning off all the mana. The Splinter Blast will connect on Miracle. He doesn't have level 2, so he's have to blink away, but Roger slowed up. He doesn't have enough damage to get through the trees. Kuro wants to stay with this one. Miracle hit level 2. He can blink in and actually secure the kill on Roger. That's exactly what he does. He dodges the split.
What a player.
And he actually gets the double kill. Pasha, he wants Kuro. The Anchor Smash range is ridiculously big, so he'll find that kill and maybe back-to-back champion Pasha if he can kill off Miracle, but once again, Miracle walks it off.
I think Kuro wanted to die there so he can bring a healing salve to Miracle and heal him up fully.
Any other items which Miracle could now afford. And Kuro, has he got another control? No, he does not, but the slow Roger has to consume the Fairy Fire. Pasha's out of mana once more. And Ramses will finally try and add some pressure on bottom.
Oh, look at GH.
He's waiting for it. So Mind Control, quick Shockwave. Mind Control's keeping the Firefly on top of him, skewering back in. He's keeping him inside the Firefly. Actually, no, he moved a little bit further around. So Ramses is able to survive, consumes one of the Happy Trees, and Solo tries to create a little bit more space, but GH is committing to this. The Shockwave won't be enough to get the kill. He knows he has to hit Ramses a couple more times, and now he can try and Shockwave.
Oh, he misses.
GH, that was a very wide ball. Solo will get the double kill on the safe lane, and that's +2/+2. I can do my math, that's 4.
So untypical of GH. Usually,
die for it.
He does not make this kind of a mistake.
The stick
Ramses,
charges.
another Tango Eden.
Oh,
it's going to keep him alive.
That Happy Tree Tango actually keeps him alive from before. And Mind Control's having a hard time getting away from Solo.
He's dead.
Yeah, it looks like it. One more will do it. Up the hill, and Solo's another +2.
This is why Silencer is one of the better heroes against the Batrider.
And he doesn't seem to be a battle around the side blades. That's some nice stacking.
Some really juicy stacks from GH. Both Anti-Mage or TA can remove those. Pasha's still not level 6, and doesn't even have mana at this point.
Oh wow, blink forward from Miracle. Realizes, oh no, realizes a little too late. Solo's there, begins the TP out. The damage output, it will be enough. Solo gets the kill, another +2. And with a creep wave, we've already seen Solo with that kind of license to dive. But they need to get rid of that obs because it's watching the farming patterns of Team Liquid. Something which is very important when you get a TA looking to take a heavy amount of stacks on the bottom, and you got Anti-Mage who's looking to control inside the Dire Jungle on the northern side. But here goes Mind Control again over on Ramses. 4 sticky Napalm charges, but he sunders his illusion. The lasso is out, and Ramses, well, he's going to burn through this. Mind Control's taking so much damage from Roger. And Roger will be able to at least get the rebuttal while Pasha, RP, they're trying to cancel and burn off enough mana so he cannot Ravage. He uses the 1 charges, gets the Ravage off. Support's moving over in the form of the Ember Spirit. No one will want to commit hard towards this, but not on a Miracle. He wants a support kill, something he can claim, which is Kuro's life. The Shockwave pulls him back down again, but Kuro will die once again. Solo will claim this kill.
That is not the target that you want to go for, especially this early on. He had a lot of stick charges and the bottle charge, and you're diving near tier 1 tower, so that could easily backfire, which it did. One problem that Team Liquid has right now is that Mag is not like the playmaking for. We in a little bit of trouble.
He brought Dust, Roger, so we are instantly revealed. Ramses wanted to push in towards the tower, and how many times must they get back-to-back kills with Solo just charging forward once again. The Splinter Blast will slow down Kuro, +16 on the intelligence stolen. This is going to become a mana pool problem if this continues for Team Liquid. He's ahead of the Terrorblade. Well, GH is having to do it tough on top, but he's okay. He can actually skewer away from the Tidehunter.
Yeah. VP wants to keep fighting right now. You have the Silencer, they have a Global, they still didn't pop it. A little bit of a
Kuro just got to kill Ramses with some extra help, but the initiation was coming from VIRTUS.PRO towards Weeha. Refraction's buying him a little bit more time, and he will drop. But Ramses dying on bottom, that wasn't part of the plan.
Whenever you're playing against Anti-Mage, it always feels like you're on the clock.
Kuro's still taking a sweet time to come out. Like, it's been holding on to that item for a couple of seconds, but now it's moving. Looks like it had Weeha's Desolator to deliver. Ramses, again, always having that illusion nearby with the global silence out. Batrider's on the run, but the Searing Chains will hold him there. So
there's the big
Mind
multi.
Control and Kuro with the shockwave from GH. They'll get the kill over on Ramses. You have Magnus RP, bring them together, and now the Ravage can pop, but Kuro got so much damage out that Weeha couldn't get there in time. The Ravage created the extra space, and even the Sata works against him with the Searing Chains as well. Roger will get up the hill and away. Miracle! The damage almost killed both Pasha and Solo, but they both barely survive. That would have been huge.
I can't believe it felt like Crystal Maiden is gonna kill all of them. If you have no stuns, you can't stand in Crystal Maiden's ulti. She gets that extra armor, and she's impossible to kill. I wish someone TP'd earlier. I'm not sure if Miracle had the TP ready or not.
Wee's in trouble. He's dead. Once again, getting cursed up. Can't do anything towards it. I wish we had a replay to watch that again, just to see the timing of and how much damage can come out of the CM. This is dangerous.
Global Silence still not up. Ravage not ready.
You don't have the RP available, however. Nice entry ward, gets rid of the Observe ward nice and quick. Roshan down very, very low in life. Flame Break will fly forward, only pushing the Terrorblade Illusion out while Ramses will get stunned. Lasso catching up the Ember Spirit. They need to finish up Roshan. There's your Global Silence out. Ramses has the Aegis Immortal, and they kill off GH. Do they skewer up? And he does not die into the neutral. He will die to Ramses' attack, which follows him up the hill.
Even if you catch him in the RP, you're just gonna deal damage with some kind of a cleave, any AoE damage, and he's gonna be able to pop the Ravage.
Curse is out. Kuro. He's waiting for the extra stun to be committed. Silence is going to arrive as well. No global silence available. Does he want to let it go? Right on top of the Winter Wyvern. They've got to get in range of him, but Kuro, he's going to kill off Roger. Roger, this cold embrace is not protected from the freezing field. You would think that would actually not work, but hey, this is not physics. Kuro will go down. No one has a double kill. And Solo has +4. 30 intelligence. But he's looking to try and take a fight in mid. This time around, Liquid, they want to try and fight. Courier snipe in mid. That'll happen. That's a decent amount. That actually had the Desolator on it.
Yeah, exactly. He just wanted to make someone TP to the top lane so they can play more aggressively on the bottom.
Like which they just did. They just initiated onto bottom lane, looking for a kill over on Winter Wyvern. Roger lets the curse out. GH keeping his distance. There's your Mana Void to find the kill quickly. Now the Global Silence. What have you got available to try and fight? This Animage has to stand his ground. He already committed the Mantis. There's no way to break free. GH, nice moving over towards the tier 2 tower, but his TP's on cooldown for 8 more seconds.
I love this from GH. They found him.
Solo's looking for it. And GH knows he can't use any abilities, but he also knows that Solo...
ready in a second.
Skewer up. TP away to safety. Get home. Blinks away. Ramses nearby. And yep, he's good. He's good. He's fine. Everything's cool. GH would love to get an RP. Won't happen. All right, Miracle will blink back out of cover. Let's just push. They're around Roshan, so maybe VIRTUS.PRO, like, he's not up yet, though.
If they catch Ember Spirit in RP, he just dies if he's on the other side of the map.
They found Silencer. He's trying to actually get the D ward out. A quick silence, get the quick kill. He can buy back and give the global silence. Exactly what ends up happening. BKB already been triggered, and this has the silence miracle caught flat-footed. Even the curse.
There's the Ravage.
The Ravage will pop. They have no way to get back out of this one. Now there's gonna be 4 heroes down from Team Liquid. The Bat Rider who started this one is the only survivor.
How many times Solo does this, especially on the hero like a Silencer? He can contribute to the other side of the map. He doesn't even need the TP. And this is a huge problem for Liquid right now.
This is a financial problem for Liquid. The bang... Oh! That's not what you wanted. Oh. Team Liquid are coming over. They just want to put a trap down. There's a sentry ward already planted. So Weeha's trap won't see much in the pit. Mind Control into the Firefly. Getting the extra information. GH can still skewer forward. Pasha trying to keep Mind Control away. A quick curse. Weeha's moving in under the cover of Refraction. They're trying to battle for this one. Who's going to take the Roshan? Mind Control got it. And they actually killed Roshan. Mind Control is the Aegis Immortal. Kuro starts letting it go. They're taking this entire fight without the anti-mage. You did have to die back over on Magnus for it all, as Kuro will die as well. But they stop VP from having the essentials to push high ground. But if they lose Weeha, this will be an absolute catastrophe. Start the reflection. Weeha blinks up. He was actually being protected. Now Miracle joins the fight. They're taking away all the mana of Ramses. He doesn't have any one charges available either. So they have to push him down the hill and far away. Weeha with a mana void. The damage build out towards Solo. A blink forward. He's protected by the spell block. As Weeha, he wants to kill from Pasha. The turnaround, but they only break the Aegis Immortal and Mind Control while Miracle Miracle again jumping in aggressively. Pasha need to keep burning off this mana, make sure he's got nothing, but they don't actually stop him from being able to blink away. He blinks the other way, however. He blinks further up towards the dire side of the jungle. I don't know if this is meant to be a sacrifice or not, but Pasha will end up dying. A TA trap to slow him down. Miracle will need 2 hits. Okay, maybe with Egg Smash, 3 hits. And they've got him. And here's the front liner for Virtus.PRO. Having Skadi, having Butterfly, he is in a very strong position. Virtus.PRO, however, having a courier deliver items right underneath the Team Liquid Observer and Sentry Ward. Now it allows Mind Control to know where he can move forward. The Global Silence is out. Support's coming in from Liquid, but taking a very long time. But the Crimson Guard lets him survive so long. Mind Control can't get up the hill and away. He'll end up popping to Pasha. Miracle, quick blink away. They have a good, at least a better fight this time around because there's no global. There is Curse, there is Ravage. So that's the problem that Liquid has to deal with. GH, ready with his RP. Ramsey's coming in close. Remember, he doesn't have that secondary life. Triggers the Metamorphosis. Wyvern will buy back into this game. May take a while before he gets to the front lines, however. Creep Wave is on the way. Now Glyph will be burnt from Team Liquid. They need to keep the Creep Wave alive. That's why they're waiting for it.
Now it's go time from Team Liquid. Meta is running out. There's no global.
Anti-Mage wants to get into the back lines. Miracle's looking for it. But you got the melee rack, so VP, all they need to do is get out Miracle. He just jumps forward. The spell shield is up into the TA traps, getting all kind of slow. He wants to burn the mana before he can get the mana void out. But now Miracle, he's so low on life, but he's still consisting forward. Remember, you've got the Ravage. The BKB is up. The jump in. Now they can get the spell damage. Miracle with the mana void. Ramses and Solo will die. The curse creates a Miracle. He jumps in. He avoids the curse, which means they won't lose their support. GH jumps forward, getting the extra slows. Roger will fall dead for a minute and a half. They do lose mid-racks Team Liquid for this. Ravage was not burnt, but they will take this mid-racks very quickly. And buybacks from Virtus.PRO, they're available on everyone but the Wyvern. And look at Anti-Mage. Miracle, he wants more. He wants the creep wave as well as the extra tier 3 tower. Ravage being burnt, catching out 4. Can they kill him? They did! Miracle's already gone down. A huge spree to be ended by no one. And Liquid are in full retreat. The Spirit jump forward. Sansa is brought back in. And they'll find this kill on Kuro. And Team Liquid, they did take the melee racks in mid, but with the creep wave almost arriving in mid, Ramsey can push in through the top, and this is what's going to force the buyback. The tier 3 tower will fall. They know they burnt fortification to try and defend their mid lane. Team Liquid, will they be happy to let another wave go? Ravage is down. Global Silence is down. The lasso. Anti-Mage will buy back, but you've got the root. Batrider cannot move away. Now Kuro wants to let it go, but it's difficult. He can't actually get the right position for it, but Mind Control protected by the GH's Lotus Orb. They're still trying to get him all the way back to base. The range racks has been taken, but Miracle, where is his influence in the fight? Jumps in, gets the instant bash over on the Terrorblade.
There's a Hex
as well. They're trying to focus him down. You've got at least a curse, but it's only keeping TA out. And Randy's, he'll sunder the life away from Solo, giving him the way to fight. But GH hits the RP as well. Weehan needs to be able to connect, but the cold embrace, Kuro letting it go! All over! Virtus.PRO! Ramses has to come back in range, do some level of damage to kill up Kuro, but Miracle's
not dying!
Kuro's just doing everything! A double kill for him! The Shockwave won't reach Roger. You're going to blink away into the cover of the Ghost Scepter, but Miracle staying with him. They're dropping the Gem of Truth side to try and get out of here. Roger, what have you got? Moving around. The TA trap's down, making sure that they have the extra vision. Then the Mel Strife from Weeha to put Roger down. They still got the range.
And the Roche just spawned. They have the trap inside the Roche pit, so that's Suchi's, Aegis, everyone is buying back. DB does not have meta.
Pasha Ravage is ready. Global Silence is ready. As he tries to body block a GH, no RP up, still on cooldown for another minute, but that won't stop him. We've seen him jump before, and now the Global Silence is out. GH, is it time to jump? Lotus up with a Ravage to create space. Roshan killed by the Radiant. Who's got what? You've actually got Batrider dying in the pit, but he snatched the Aegis Immortal, but we kind of needed it. He's dead for 2 minutes, and I don't think he gets out. The lasso is quick, but GH is just skewering away.
Oh, what a play from Pasha there. He instantly used the Ravage. They just wanted to secure the last hit on the Roche. Mind Control snatched the Aegis once again.
And look at Miracle. He's got to keep the creep wave out. I mean, he can't fight through backdoor regen, but if he pushes the bottom lane, maybe he can look for some level of trade-off, because he needs something. TA is dead for a minute and a half.
Oh, he killed the courier.
Oh.
That's actually huge. Nothing was there, so but it means that they need to run back to buy the items.
Yeah, so he can come up. GH has RP available. They'll have to really lock everybody in together, and they'll need Miracle. Smoke up. Can they do this defense without Weeha, without their newest recruit Team Liquid? Pasha's looking for it. Remember, he's got the refresher shot. He hasn't triggered it just yet. Solar Crest first. Wait for that Ravage. The tier 4 towers, they're being taken down. Mind Control can't find the angle of initiation. Miracle jumped into the back lines. He's in pretty damn deep. The lasso, they actually found the TB. GH is still waiting as Kuro lets it out. They've killed off the Winter Wyvern. They're taking care of the back lines. The RP, no! The Ravage, he cancelled it. GH couldn't get it off in time. He won't get anything out now. Miracle, he may have found a double kill in the back lines, but now he'll lose his final support who has buyback available. But Miracle, he's got no life. The tier 4 towers have been taken. The fortress is going down, and this should be the game. Miracle's not going to give it up, but they're calling GG. It's done. 41-22 VP fight back after what was a boot kicking in game 1 to win game 2 and force a deciding match.